impossible.
It should be kept to skate parks rather than public areas, particularly town and city centres. I have been in town on an occasion during the evening. There were a large group of people skateboarding right behind me, and I have to admit I did find it a little intimidating.
Oh. 7 minutes. Perfect. Yes. Yeah, dude. What do you think of street skateboarding?
I think it's the best thing on earth, mate. It's so cool.
It's fine, like it's a public space, you can do whatever you want.
I don't really care about it too much. Like, I feel like it doesn't really like impact or bother my life too much, and if it makes people happy, then they should do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I think it's a cool creative expression. I think it is a great way for people to build community in their local area, right?
As long as you don't hurt anyone or get in anyone's way, I don't see a problem with it.
It's not something that people enjoy and do. I've got no problem with it.
I don't really have an opinion on it.
I think it's good. I think it's good for everyone, apart from the noise, maybe a bit noisy.
Well, I would have to say, so I mean, I'm obviously from a different country,
Yeah.
right? So I would have to say, at least where I'm from, it can be maybe a little disruptive. You know, if the people are going to be on the sidewalks or maybe like way out on the road, sometimes we'll go way out on the road. But I think for the most part, people tend to be pretty respectful.
Yeah.
So I'm not usually too bothered by it, and it's nice to see. It's just nice to see like you know, kids getting out, just getting an activity they enjoy. So I think it's always, you know, just nice to see that, I suppose.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. This kickflip about to be too.
Oh, it's better be astonishing. What do you personally think of street skating?
I think it's amazing.
Yeah?
I just like so athletic. That's why I stopped to take some photos. No, I think it's amazing. I think you guys are just so athletic. I've always loved it, and I always wanted to have a skateboard when I was about 30. I'm now in my 60s, and my husband said, no, you're not getting one of those. I think it's an amazing sport. It's incredible. I love
awesome.
to see it. Yeah, I just got a couple of good shots.
No problem, thank you.
Thank you, have a good day.
You too.
My opinion, it's great because there's new obstacles you won't find in the skate park, so it's very creative and it just feels cooler. But you do get kicked out a lot because people don't like it.
Why do you think people don't like street skating?
Because think we're going to get hurt or something. Think they'll be held accountable or we'll break the property. Or like litter or something like that.
Yeah.
Do some illegal stuff. Probably. And people are pretty ignorant to it. So yeah, that's probably why.
Cool.
I absolutely love it. It's the only thing I do. But, like, you've got to experience it to actually, like, feel what other people feel. Like, other people, they just don't, like, people walking in the streets who don't skateboard, like, they don't know, like, the stuff that we actually do. That doesn't make sense.
Like they don't understand it.
Yeah, they don't understand. They don't that if you see people in a skate edit walking by and they just give the dirty looks to the skaters, like they haven't a clue what we actually go through.
Yes, because so far I've interviewed quite a few people, and majority of them have like come back saying either they don't really care about it,
Right.
or that they see it in a positive way.
Mm-hmm.
However, there is a bylaw in place saying that anybody skating can receive up to a fine of £500.
Right.
So why do you think that might be in place?
I think because I suppose historically, irresponsible skaters, may have caused damage, particularly to like some public realm surfaces like stone and things like that, and benches that people used to ride as rails, don't they? And that has caused damage previously, and nuisance. So I guess that's why they would come up with that legislation. But interestingly, we don't have bylaws in Lancaster District anymore. We have what we call a PSPO, the Public Spaces Protection Order, and that basically gives a list of things not to do, such as the alcohol, in a designated area, consumption of alcohol, intoxicants, like nitrous oxide. Behaving in an antisocial way, that kind of stuff. That's what it covers. And currently, I'm not aware that there's skating's mentioned in it. Although they are looking to review the PSPO at the moment to take into account the explosion in e-scooters and electric bikes that are causing some issues in the town centres and places like Morecambe Prom as well.
Yeah.
The bylaws have been replaced. This happened in 2014 up and down the country, where lots of local councils did the same. Now, they were replaced by PSPOs, and I've read through Lancaster's, and there is actually no mention of skateboarding whatsoever. This shows how, over time, the view towards skateboarding has gone from quite a negative one to a more positive and neutral one. This could be a result of the sport becoming more mainstream through Red Bull sponsorships and through it becoming recognised as an official sport through the Olympics.